If anyone could possibly tell me that they enjoy the spawns in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I need you to tell me how. Tell me how this guy in this jug suit is holding down this lane. Or this person in this Wheelson can drive up to their spawn, gun them all out, and just sit in that one spot as they all spawn on top of it and die. How are these normal spawns in your eyes? I need an explanation because the spawns are destroyed in this game. And it's not just shipment, it's all of the maps. They feel so clunky, they feel so strange. It's so many random instances that pop off in this game. I will admit that the Black Ops 4 spawns felt a lot nicer. They felt very clean, and I never felt like I was in this cluttered mess. Even on a really tight map like Nuketown, even if you go deep into their spawn, they will sometimes still spawn in like the direct back and you can hold down their lane and they'll just run out blindlessly. But at least they can semi have a chance. If you're a more skilled player, you know how to get out of spawn traps. You know that you can't just run out blindlessly every time. You're going to have to peek it, try to gun him out, get him off the head glitch or whatever spot he's on, and then you move up, so on and so forth. That's just how you handle a spawn trap. But at least it gave you a chance. In Modern Warfare, these spawns, they don't even give you the slightest bit of luck coming out of these spawns on the smaller end maps. It's so weird. Shoot House 24/7 is this, well, not Shoot House 24, it's no longer 24/7. I'm so used to calling it 24/7. But Shoot House spawns, even though they have messed with them a little bit, they definitely got better from what they used to be. But when Shoot House first came out, do you remember the spawns? It was ridiculous. You could literally stand like 2 steps away from an enemy spawning, and they will all, not just one person, they will all continue to spawn in that one spot, as you easily gun them out like they are nothing. They can't even react before they get into the action. I've never seen spawns like this, actually, in any video game. Once again, Modern Warfare has somehow magically made a game that just can't compare to any video game I've ever played, because it is like the most game-breaking issues going on with this title. Like, I've never seen spawns like this. It doesn't make much sense to me, because we've played shipment in the past. Call of Duty 4, World War II, and also in Ghost. I don't even remember playing that, but apparently, yes, it was in Ghost as well. It would never had this bad of a flow, ever. Now, from the look of it, I did not go back to Call of Duty 4. I know I should have probably went back to Call of Duty 4 and played the original, so I know what they did. But to me, personally, it looks like they just kind of, how can you say, they picked it up and turned it like 90 degrees and sat it back down again. All the crates it looks like they're just switched in the opposite direction of what they initially were. And some are closed off, and the ones that are open, instead of having, you have to run in, turn the corner, and then go the other way, so you can't just get shot through it, they just made them straight. So literally, like you saw in the first clip in this video, you can sit in a corner, look down the line of sight, and just spray at all the enemies that are spawning in your sight. And the time to kill is so fast in this game, so ridiculously fast, faster than any Call of Duty game ever, I swear to God, that you just get melted. You can't react out of the spawn. You will get 2-tapped the first frame that you step on that map. I can't help you. I cannot help you. I just can't if you think the spawns are good in this game. They just simply are not good. They must be fixed. There must be a reason why Infinity Ward is having the most trouble out of any Call of Duty title to manage the spawns. Why is this such an issue? I know I shouldn't probably not be that annoyed about this, but you know how annoying it is to play some of these maps? You're trying to do good, you're trying to get some sauce flowing, but when you're just continuously spawning into the enemies, it gets annoying. Now, I guess, like, once again, as I always say, if you run with a full squad, it'll be a different experience because you can kind of manage the spawns a little bit better. But being a solo player is absolutely awful in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's by far one of the worst experiences I've ever had. It's even worse than playing solo in Apex Legends. I will take the randoms. I will take them in Apex Legends over playing solo in Call of Duty Modern Warfare with five other people that I have no clue who they are. Now, I don't know if it's just because of, the people I'm playing with. Maybe the randoms just aren't that good and it's a really hard carry. But to me personally, I just think the spawns are completely screwed. Because in other Call of Duty titles, they can manage it still. You can't control where your team's going to run. Some will push a little bit harder into the spawn. Some will push a different angle that you're not pushing. Some people don't really pay too much attention to the minimap and who's where and what's going on. So it gets a little jumbled up. But in the middle of the mix, when everything's going on, they still have not screwed up the spawns this bad in other Call of Duty titles. In Modern Warfare, if you just have one teammate run a little too far in the wrong direction, all hell breaks loose. Spawns just start flying. I don't have the clip anymore. I don't know why I don't have the clip. I posted it on my Twitter. You can go ahead and follow me over there at JbowenDaMan. I actually posted a clip of me just spawning straight smack dab in the middle of when I was playing, I think it was Hardpoint or HQ. Note, here's a big note to a lot of players who enjoy playing Modern Warfare. If you get shipment on HQ or Hardpoint, get out of there right now, especially if you're a solo player. The spawns that's the worst mode for the spawns. It will literally spawn you in the middle of the map or directly on the HQ. And if you are capturing an HQ or a hard point, it will spawn people behind you on the hard point. They're so bad. It's unbelievable. Don't even go there. Just get out of that lobby as fast as you can. But if we're going to be honest, these small-sized maps that are in Call of Duty Modern Warfare are just a no-go. We should not be excited anymore. Just keep that in mind. If you are excited only for the smaller, the smaller maps, so it's more fast-paced, just keep in mind that it's going to be some insanely broken spawns every time they put a map like that in this game. I guess it's just the way they designed. I don't know why it's causing this. I don't really understand, because even some of the larger maps have some really insane spawns as well, and some vicious spawn traps, and a lot of people know notoriously Piccadilly. I think they kind of reworked the map a little bit to make it work a tad bit better with the flag placement, I think, in Domination, which was a huge issue. But I still think it's still plenty of spawn traps on all of these maps. The spawns are just very rough in this game, and the majority of the time when you spawn, you aren't encouraged to move because it doesn't really place you in a strategic location that you can kind of continue to run and gun and move your way around the map. It kind of just places you in the same exact location where if you do sprint out, you will get shot by the same group of people holding the same head glitches every single time. So it always ends up being like that in all the matches. But these small maps, come on now, Shipment, why is it like this? I've even seen clips with a full team of 6 holding all the corners. 4 corners. Each corner has been covered, and multiple other corners, I forget where the other 2 were hiding, or chilling in corners as well. And they literally shoot you off spawn, where you cannot move. Every single spawn location, they have them memorized. They know the spawns, and they have all teammates placed on each location where you will spawn. So you cannot stay alive. You'll spawn and instantly get tapped out by any one of their teammates. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why it's like that. In World War II, it wasn't like that. I enjoyed my World War II experience with Shipment. Honestly, it was probably the most smooth experience I've played on Shipment. COD 4 is pretty chaotic, especially with the frag times 3, I think, where you could just chuck those frag grenades forever. God, it's very obnoxious in COD 4, but World War II honestly managed to keep it pretty decent when it came to Shipment. But regardless, even COD 4, I just don't remember it being like this. The real definition of how COD 4 would be like with Shipment, the way that Modern Warfare plays is how COD 4 would play if you're in a hacked lobby that's playing at 10 versus 10. That's when the spawns start getting jumbled around when it's 20 people on that map. But in a 6v6, you can't even have any spawns that work. It's not logical to me. It really doesn't make any sense. But please, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Does this game have wacky spawns, or am I just going absolutely insane? I personally think that the spawns in this game are absolutely broken. They seriously don't make any sense. They just spawn you wherever. regardless of where the enemy team is or what head glitches they're holding. They can definitely, calculate your stats when you're about to get into a gunfight to reduce your, accuracy and your hit detection. But they can't calculate your spawn to where the enemy is camping and holding your location. This game just doesn't make any sense. It's not logical. But please go ahead and down in the comment section and let me know your opinions. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like. If you hate it, you can always dislike. If you're brand new to this channel and you enjoyed what you heard today and you want to see some more, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification button. And also, if you just want to follow me or see some behind the scenes clips, you can follow me over on Twitter at JbowenDaMan. And also, if you want to catch me live stream, I do that over on Twitch at JbowenDaMan as well. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.